It's strange how small events can change our perspectives. But now, after so much time, I was becoming paranoid. I started to think that if I just left, then maybe I could escape it. So I bought a train ticket that night. But as I stood there on the platform, I had a terrible feeling that this would always follow me. And so I decided to record this diary to try in some way to clear my head and hopefully my paranoia. You alright?
Are you coming to bed?
Yeah, give me 1 second, I'll be up.
Do us a favour, please.
What?
Will you turn the heating on?
Yeah, of course, of course. I'll be up in a sec, alright?
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Something wrong?
Nah, it's nothing. Just not been sleeping well, that's all.
I hope it's not serious.
No, it's just this dream I've been having. It starts with me just sat in my living room on the sofa. Everything seems normal at first, but then there's this figure that appears sat across from me. But it's dark and all I can make out is his shadow.
Is?
Yeah, it's a guy. Sometimes he just sits there saying nothing, and other times he talks to me. Suppose I could tell you tonight. Suppose I could say how much
Time you have.
to live. Time I have to live.
I always thought of dreams like projections of your subconscious, and that we suppress them to create illusions, to process them. Like, when I was a kid, I remember having this dream and that me and my mum was attacked. And it was horrible. But I remember in the dream fighting back. But the truth is, in reality, that would never have happened. I mean, I was just a little kid. But in my dream, I could stand up, take control.
So what are you saying, that my dreams and my paranoia about dying?
No, not all, but maybe it's more complicated than that. Maybe you're trying to push something at your mind, but something's trying to tell you to face up to it.
And maybe if I didn't overthink things, then it would have ended there. Most people would have just put it off as something small. But I'm not like that. As time went on, my aim was to keep myself distracted, whether that meant listening to music or reading a book, but nothing really helped. But nothing seemed to work. And with my lack of sleep, I started becoming disillusioned. I just wanted to forget it, move on. So I went somewhere to forget my troubles. I'd been sitting with my drink for a while when I recognised the girl in the corner. I sat there struggling to put a name to her face. I was shocked to find it was Anna, Mark's sister. Mark was probably the closest friend I ever had. We met when my family moved from London and we stayed close until after uni. I don't know. New York's a massive place, you know, you have no connections, you don't know anyone.
Well, it's tough at first, yeah, of course.
Yeah. I just thought it was too much of a big risk, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever regret it?
Yeah, I sometimes wonder how things would have been different if I left.
Well, the thing is, you've still got time.
Not really, I've got responsibilities now.
Like
you know,
what?
like the house, bills to pay, my job.
But surely that wouldn't matter if you really wanted to go away. You could sort all of that out. If you wanted to do that, anyway.
Things are different than 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I had the chance, I could have done it, but I didn't take the chance, you know. And so we just stayed there and talked. We talked more about old friends and old times. We talked more about our lives. And for the first time in the past few weeks, I actually felt happy.
See, when I was in New York, I made a point of doing something new every day, like making each day count.
Were you nervous about travelling?
Like, to be honest, one of the best things you can do is to go to a new city and explore it, like places, the people, just to keep yourself interested. Adam, you've lived here all of your life. You've never even left the city. You don't even know what to do in this city. Like, even the wheel. I bet you could probably see most of the city from up there. What do you think? Go on, what do you think? Maybe? I say yes, come on. Hey, come on.
The truth was that in the past I was always hesitant. I could never push myself. But when I'm with Anna, it's like all of my insecurities fall to one side. What can I say, but she brings out the best in me. I know I'm just a small man, and that my decisions have only really affected me. I've never had to make any serious decisions before. And the truth is, I haven't done anything particularly special in my life. It's true. But surely I have the right to more time now, when things finally seem to be going right. I have no way of knowing what the future will hold with me and Anna. Surely I have the right to try. Alright, just let me go through it.